Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? For the ones that know me know that I really love football, especially my Dallas Cowboys. Um, I could be talking about the Jerry Jones situation. I could be talking about the Odell Beckham coming to Dallas. This probably won't even happen. I could be talking about the DeAndre Hopkins going live with Des Bryant.
What's going on, D? What's going on, Triple D? What's happening? I keep hearing y'all say my name around here. What's up? Talk to me. I'm on live now. What's up?
Or I could be talking about Stephon Diggs no longer following the Buffalo Bills, but is now following the Dallas Cowboys. But I'm not going to talk about any of that. Instead, I'm going to be talking about the Saints and Derek Carr. So, yesterday morning, Derek Carr went ahead and he signed a 4-year deal with the Saints. Um, I think it's a pretty good move for the Saints and for Derek Carr, given that Derek Carr never really had the best career with the Raiders, but I still think he's a pretty good player in my opinion. Um, as far as the Saints, it's like a really good move for them. They really don't have anybody in the quarterback position. Obviously, Jameis Winston is not the answer. It's definitely not. Taysom Hill, not the answer. Andy Dalton, the Red Rifle, he just needs to retire, honestly. Um, but I really like watching all these commentators or whatever you want to call them, analysts. Uh, like I like when they give their opinion and they have these little arguments. So we're gonna go ahead and be looking at Undisputed with Skip and Shannon. They're usually pretty funny guys. I like how they always get super heated and they say some controversial stuff, especially Skip. But let's just go ahead and let's get into it.
New Orleans has a new quarterback. This morning, Derek Carr and the Saints agreed to a 4-year deal. Carr already tweeting who dat as he takes his 9 years of experience down to New Orleans. Shannon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much is this going to help the Saints?
Well, Skip, he does bring stability to this offense. Clearly, Jameis Winston, Taysom Hill, Trevor Siemian, Andy Dalton, Ian Book, they were not the answers. And the Saints came to this conclusion very, very quickly. Actually, it took them 2 years to realize Taysom Hill is not a starting quarterback. He's a utility guy. You can use him in certain situations. He's a wildcat guy. You can throw him the ball. You can hand him the ball. But as an every down quarterback, that's not what he is. Jameis Winston can't stay healthy, and when he does stay healthy, he turns the ball over. We know what Trevor Siemian is. We know what Andy Dalton is. We know what Ian Book is. He does give them stability. He is a four-time Pro Bowl quarterback, Skip, and you didn't have to give up assets to get him. The question is, given the inconsistency, because Josh McDaniels moved on, John Gruden can seem to never get his arms completely around him. He's like, I like you. I really like you a lot. We're dating, but you don't get the key to the house.
No.
And so something is wrong, but I do think Derek Carr is better than all the quarterbacks that I previously named for the Saints.
Okay, so scale.
Yeah, I completely agree with this. Derek Carr is definitely the best quarterback out of all the quarterbacks for the Saints. This is like I said before, this is honestly the best move they could have done. As far as Derek Carr with the Raiders, he honestly did not have the great coaches. Jack Del Rio, Josh McDaniels, John Gruden. I mean, come on, guys. I understand a lot of the times the quarterback is the face of the franchise, but in most cases, it's not always their fault. They can do as much as they can, but at the end of the day, it is a team sport.
1 to 10, would you give it a 5 in impact? 6 maybe?
I give him a 6. I give it a 6.
Okay. I'll go along with the 6 because the best thing I can say about Derek Carr is he's pretty good. Maybe I'm damning with faint praise, but he's just pretty good. Yeah. Is he a little better than Jameis? I'll give you a little better than Jameis.
As far as impact, I'll probably give him like maybe a 7, 7.5. I mean, obviously he's not gonna be like Drew Brees. He's gonna be nothing like Drew Brees, and I'm I'm not gonna say Derek Carr is an elite quarterback. He's not. He is a good quarterback, but he's not elite. But to compare him to Jameis Winston, Derek Carr is far better. If we're gonna look at Jameis Winston's stats compared to Derek Carr, even the previous season where he was injured, when Jameis Winston was injured, we can still compare the number of games they played. And I swear to you, Derek Carr is still gonna have a better stat than Jameis Winston.
4 Pro Bowls, as you said. His record, his touchdowns, interceptions, 217 to 99. That sounds pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, until I look at, he played 1 playoff game in his life in 9 seasons, and he's 0-1 in that.
Yes, he did only go to 1 playoff game and lost to Cincinnati. But I swear to you, if Derek Carr was healthy and played against the Texans in 2017 in that playoff game, they definitely would have won. The Texans quarterback was Brock Osweiler. I swear to you, Derek Carr could easily beat him, no problem. But because Derek Carr was injured, they had to bring... Who was it? They had to bring Connor Cook to replace Derek Carr.
His record as a starter with the Raiders, wherever they were, 63 and 79. He played 9 seasons as starter, and only twice did he have a winning record. Not all his fault, franchise's fault, head coach's fault. I got all that. I just think, in the end, he's pretty good, but I don't think the NFC South is now fearing the Saints, because nobody really fears Derek Carr.
It should definitely fear Derek Carr. The Saints are the only team that's actually set in the NFC South. Look at the other teams like the Buccaneers. Tom Brady retired. I think they just got rid of Leonard Fournette, if I'm correct. All they have is Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. When you look at the Panthers, they lost Christian McCaffrey. They don't have any quarterback. But with Sam Darnold, really? That's who you're gonna go with? Oh, and the Falcons. Who do the Falcons have? But Kyle Pitts, that's it. That's all they really have. Let's be honest. The Saints are the only team that's actually set and can do something in the NFC South. If I were the NFC South, I'd be scared right now. I would honestly be scared. Unless they can somehow draft somebody, some badass player, or they can do something with some free agents that are out there. I don't know. But at the moment, I would be scared.
He's just a little better than what they had.
Currently as constructed, is he the best quarterback in the NFC South?
Yeah, I don't know who 2 of them have. 3 of them. I don't know I don't even know who the quarterbacks are. Good question.
I think Kyle Trask is in Tampa.
Yeah, I guess.
Sam Darnold. You like Desmond Ridder?
I'll take Derek Carr.
See, this is exactly what I said. None of the other teams in NFC South have a quarterback. They do not have a set team. The Saints are the only ones that are set. They have Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, if he can actually fucking get his head in the game, and now Derek Carr. They are set. They have, and their defense isn't that bad, on my opinion. It's really not that bad.
Way to go, Saints.
You reluctantly
Maybe
said that.
a change of scenery will be rejuvenating for Derek Carr. Selfishly, I'm hoping so.
Look, guys, I'm not really the biggest Derek Carr fan, to be honest. But I do believe in the NFC South, he is the best quarterback. Out of all the quarterbacks out there in the NFC South, he is the best one. As far as the ones in the NFL, I wouldn't say he's top 10 necessarily. There are far better quarterbacks out there. But he's definitely going to make the play. He's going to win the division championship. For sure. He's going to go to the playoffs. How far he makes to the playoffs, that I'm not too sure. There are some competitors out there. But that's all I really got to say, man. I hope the best for Derek Carr. I see the Saints, like I said, at least making it to the playoffs. But yeah, I don't see why they're kind of dissing Derek Carr. Not necessarily, but kind of. he's definitely far better than Jameis Winston and some of the other quarterbacks that are out there. Just give him a chance, man. This man, he plays with heart, man. You saw him in the Pro Bowl, how accurate he was. Let's give this guy a chance. I'm pretty sure taking to the playoffs. Pretty sure he's at least having a winning record, if anything. For sure having a winning record. Anyways, that's all I really got to say, man. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment. Give me your opinion. Is Derek Carr going to the Saints the best move for him? Is that the best move for the player, the team? Let me know. And subscribe if you choose to do so. And have a good one.